Mark, thanks so much for your question. I think it's a really good one and a really important one. And just for everybody else's reference here, Mark got in touch and he asked, why do we put undesired behaviours on the left-hand side of the leadership blueprint or the emotional culture canvas? Shouldn't it be desired behaviours? So at the moment on the emotional culture canvas, on the left-hand side, all the sections that you start to answer as a team related to the pleasant feelings or the black cards. And on the right-hand side of the canvas is all of the sections or questions that you answer relating to the unpleasant feelings or emotions that your leadership team have come to consensus on, or your team have decided are important that they either feel or don't feel. And so in the section on the canvas about halfway down it is a section called undesired behaviours, and you'll notice that undesired behaviours are on both sides of that canvas. And now the reason why I've labelled them undesired behaviours is because those are the things that we don't want our people to be doing. They're the things that aren't us, so to speak. And the prompt for the question there is, people will not feel, insert feeling, if we. And so now one hypothetical might be, let's say care is the thing that the leadership team or your group or your team of employees have decided that they all want to feel. If you're answering that question and care is the number one thing that people said they wanted to feel, or the number one thing that a leadership team has said that they want their people to feel, it would go along the lines of, people will not feel care if we. So people won't feel care if we don't ask them how they're going in the morning. We don't care about them when they don't turn up to work. We don't ask them how they're coping or managing. However you might answer that question, the point is that people won't feel care if we do certain things. And I'm trying to encourage us to explore those things. So those things are going to be things that are undesired behaviours, things that we don't want people to do. Conversely, for the left-hand side, for the right-hand side of the canvas, when it comes to our unpleasant feelings or emotions, the same thing applies. The question is slightly different though. It's, people will feel confused. Let's say confused was the number one thing they picked out. People will feel confused if we. How do people finish that sentence? So people will feel confused if we don't give them background context. People will feel confused if we only ever give them a little bit of the information around the project. People will feel confused if we don't ever upskill ourselves in new areas and new skill sets. Now, once again, what we're exploring there is things that will make our people feel confused and hence are an undesired behaviour or something that we don't really want to see around here, either from ourselves, our team, or our leadership team. So undesired behaviours are on both sides of that canvas, because what you're going to end up doing is exploring ways that would help people not feel this, which is a bad thing because we want people to feel that potentially. And you're going to explore ways that would cause people to feel that, which again is an undesired thing because we potentially don't want our people to feel this, or our team don't want to feel that. So undesired behaviours in the middle of that canvas are in both sections for those reasons. I think it's really important to explore the things we don't want from our people and the things we don't want to do as leaders as much as it's important to explore the things we do want people to do. Because then you can have a really interesting, this is us, this is not us type conversation. This is the type of leaders we're going to be, this is the type of team we want to build, and this is the type of leaders we don't want to be, and this is the type of team we don't want to build with these types of behaviours. So undesired behaviours are on both sides of the canvas to help you explore things that we shouldn't be doing around here. So I hope that helps. All the best with your session coming up.